Welcome to Borbon. We are now reaching the Borbon. You are leaving the municipality of Sugod. So we are now traversing to the provincial municipality of Borbon. So my brothers and sisters, this is the Barangay Bingai that come from here. You will be familiarized with all the sceneries, the sight and sound of Borbon. This is Barangay Bingai. And it's a typical provincial atmosphere. It's very hot right now here in the Philippines. We are on our summer months. And there are road repairs here as well. But we are now on Borbon, Cebu. There's Barangay Bingai Multipurpose Hall.
We have an attraction here. It's a new one. The Nelson's Banwa. This one, look at this.
Yeah.
But I don't know where's this.
We need to locate it. Like, what's that? This is Barangay Bingai.
Barangay Bingai.
We are now leaving Barangay Bingai. So we are here in a different barangay now. Campusong. This is Barangay Campusong. This is the elementary school of Campusong, Borbon District. So we have to go to the poblacion or something.
They have here like a certain place where let's stop there and ask about tindahan.
Okay, on the shops. Okay.
We were able to swim here in this area. I'm not sure if this area, but
there's somebody there. Oh,
yeah.
You have to ask there. I just park on this side. So we are here traversing to the road of Barangay Campusong, Borbon. See, that's the Borbon LGU hotline number. So the thing is, they don't have globe signal here, so we are now losing Siri. That's why we have to ask the locals. This is our problem here, although we do have hope now that Dito is working good so far. Hopefully that it will continue. This is quite a big property with both sides here.
There's the conduit one, so there might be some
here Lulier again. So it's another Lulier property. Silveria Beach Resort. So here we will ask the locals again if we see one about what Sen has been here before, and he's been remembering something like driver there. Yeah. There's a shop there. Then there's a habal-habal driver, so that's the best people to ask about the direction of some places. So we have now entered the poblacion of Borbon, Cebu. So as usual, every municipality got a poblacion where the center of governance, center of trade and activity will be found. So there's like some, look, making all these fancy gates around here that they're also doing in Liluan. Across here they had some. That's a nice house. Funny colors. Blue. So farmland for sale, 200 per square meter, 3 hectares. It's about 20 million. 3 hectares, 1 hectare is 10,000 square meter. That's 200, that's 60 million. Hello. Oh no, okay. 200, 10,000. Borbon Greenhouse and Farms Training Center. Rice. The road there is like drop on one side. Go, nice house again. Tambayan sa Intermedia. Pink and white house. This is your typical provincial atmosphere.
You have a very good river, Cadaruhan River. We go to this Cadaruhan.
So we'll go and find their municipal hall first, and then we can park there and ask around, like if they have any tourist information center. What is this? It seems like a school. The evacuation center. Like with a big playground. Must be a school. So this is the Borbon Central Elementary School, Poblacion, Borbon.
Beach Resort. But I don't think in Barangay Tabunan, Borbon.
So we'll find their municipal hall.
The church is located in Barangay Poblacion, Borbon.
This is now Barangay Poblacion.
No cane.
So while I'm doing the driving, Sen is actually doing the researching. So we work together. Look at the house. There's some nice house around here.
Married to.
Then immediately you think, I don't want to think that. I want to think that it's the hard work of my OFW brothers. There's another nice house there. There's some ancestral house. Oh, big truck. 2 big trucks. Massive. So this one. So we are in Poblacion. You can see the densely populated area is around here. So it's the central of governance. There's the church, I believe. Because church always have the...
They have a nice health center. I think this is their...
This one here.
Sure ba? I'm not sure.
Municipal hall. That's the municipal hall. So we'll just park here. And that's their park. So this is the Borbon Municipal Hall. And it's Sunday today, so there's no office. But this is their seat of governance. This is the Poblacion. They have the Borbon gym there. The municipal gym. And this is their all around. There's a park there. Sen is asking information. There's a seller of... This is like the center of the Borbon governance. Center of Poblacion, Borbon. And this is also where the police station is. You can see there. And on the map here, you will see the map of Borbon. The Borbon Cultural Center, Kahel, Bili, Campusong. So we just come from here, from the municipality of Sugod on the bottom, And then we go through here from Bingai, Campo, and we are now here in Poblacion, which is the white one here. Next is Cadaruhan, Tabunan, Tagnocan, and then we arrive in Tabugon. So on this side is the Camotes Sea. So it's still a very big place, Borbon. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 barangays of Borbon. Because it's my first time around here, so you're like traveling with me like a first timer. But the thing is, I could talk to the locals, me and Sen, so we can ask direction of what are the things to see here in Borbon. So the Clavera, Lao, so you can see that they are the mountain barangays. Bungdo, Gua, Bili, Wandong. So these are the shoreline area, Campusong, Poblacion, Cadaruhan, Tabunan. Cool. So if we follow this here, that will take us to the next barangay, which is Cadaruhan, and then Tabunan and Tagnucan, and then before we reach Tabugon. Amazing. Look, they even have a poster here of someone wanted for homicide. I don't wanna picture that, but you can see it there. You can even read it. By the Borbon police, they actually really publish his pictures. So this is the Poblacion of Borbon, and I've noticed there's nothing much around here. It is like a sleepy municipality. It needs more. Look, the municipal disaster, and that's the market of Borbon, public market. We'll have a look inside. And it's overlooking the sea. This is just this public market. It's not even, look, the roads are not cemented, although they are housed in there. But look at their public market. It's overlooking the sea. Look.
Abattoir. Second pronunciation. Abattoir.
Abattoir.
Where? Wait.
Or we go on that way. I'll just turn reverse a little bit, and then we go near that red car. So this is the Borbon public market. There's a load of mangrove area. I just turn it off, okay? So we are here right now in Cadaruhan River of Borbon, Cebu. What's interesting about here is like there's a lot of fishermen here in the Cadaruhan River. OMG, the people are... We can actually get down there. Look. So this is like part of the Borbon scenery, is this river. We need to be careful. It will extend there. But it's quite dangerous to step on the sides, and because it might fall. So this is the Selmogi Park in Cadaruhan, Borbon. So obviously it's not been taken care of. The locals here are nothing much to see, only the river. You know? What parade? Isn't it it's not a parade, boy. It's a funeral. It's a funeral. So there's a funeral parade coming from Poblacion and then be buried in the. So this is typical Filipino scene during funerals, that the neighbors by trucks will be following the hearse. There, all of them is going to the funeral. There's another truck. I thought what parade is San is talking about. So there's a big mangrove area around here. And the park is a Simogi park. It's nothing much here. It's not well taken care of. And that boy is gonna jump to the river. Ige! Dodong! Dodong! Ambak! Wow! My God! Laom dia dong? Laom dia? They said it's very deep.
Laom pa ko sa gugma.
It's more deeper than his love.
Wow.
Deeper than his love. So your love is shallow. So his love is shallow. But look at that, the roof of that one is shingles. Is this a, yeah, it's not been taken care of. It could have been like a good attraction. Then you have the, you know, you can sail through the river, you know, sailing through the river of Simolgi. But even the bridge itself, you know, look. So how deep is the river? And the answer was deeper than my love. Ambak na sa kadiadong. Ana sa kaambak. Kakakuyaw ninyo ga. So are you gonna jump there? I was asking him. Oh my God, careful. Oh my God. Dili na nimo matugkad ga? Dili matugkad? Dili ka katugkad diha? So I can't. I said, can you reach the bottom? No. So it's a shame, isn't it? It's quite beautiful if it's been developed well, like a tourist attraction of Borbon, but it's just left to ruins. Then it's still a long river continuing on. So this is the Simolgi Park, Borbon. Uy, what happened to you, oy? Nagkalapok. So we are continuing our drive through the Borbon Municipality, Barangay Cadaruhan, and we have found a lot of big estate housing. You know, like houses on big lands, now on a subdivision. So we are now leaving the Cadaruhan, Borbon, and now we're entering another barangay. Let's look at the name of the bridge. What is the name of the bridge? Nothing, because it's a destroyed bridge.
Already go back.
Yeah, it's a destroyed bridge. There's no much of improvement around here. Although they are destroying a nice road there instead of fixing the old road here on the barangays. Yeah. But here, this is barangay, whatever. What's the name of the barangay? Tabunan. Barangay Tabunan, Borbon. And you know that we also have a Barangay Tabunan there in Cebu City, where some of the Japanese guerrillas are fighting with Americans there. So that will be part of my series of Cebu at War in the future, because I still have all the research that I've done, but because the following on the Cebu at War is not really, it's not encouraging, so I stopped it for a while, but I will continue it. I still have my research. It's a big rooster farm here in Tabunan, Borbon. A fishing area. Most of the properties I've noticed here, the big properties, have got very high walls.
It's Lolier.
Oh, it's Lolier again.
There's a design of Lolier.
The diamond design. Nice house there again. That one is good. Look at that old.
This is a resort.
Oh, this is a resort. Benita's Resort, Belfres Resort. So they are blessed with a white sand shoreline here. So it's better than Talisay, than now, the dark sand beach. But it's just far away for the locals in Cebu City. So we are here in Luayan, Tabunok, Sugod, Cebu. That's the school of Luayan Elementary School and National High School. Sorry. They have their church on the left side, San Isidro, Salvador. So these are the young boys of Luayan. Nice house. You can see that Borbon is a sleepy municipality. Not a lot of events. They have nice beaches though. What's this? Is another resort, I suppose. Plant a tree for tomorrow. Borbon Beach Farm. And now, what is this on the welcome to Barangay Tagnukan, Borbon, Cebu. Nice one. Nice road. Tagnukan, Borbon, Cebu. So after this one, we will just start heading back home.
Yeah.
So we won't ML. No wonder it's Lolier property again. It seems like he owns the Carmen, Borbon, and so good.
Almost 1/4 though.
That the north. The roads are cracking up. This is the one should be repaired. Barangay Tagnukan. This high wall again may be part of the Lolier properties. And you can see there's nothing much here. Only a provincial side, look. Barangay Tagnukan. Oh, look at all the farmlands. Have you checked the phone if there's any signal here, please?
I think there's no signal.
That would be so annoying.
There is a signal, 2G.
2G. So it's all Lulier's properties there. It is. He owns half of the Borbon. Elmas Bectas. Another all ML Michelle Lulier property, ML property. All the walls up. So continuing on to our tour around Borbon, we'll just do the driving tour because we can't do much around, like we don't know the place. We are also tourists around here. There's a big tower up there. Maybe that's why we have a signal of 2G globe. We are still in Barangay Tabunan, Borbon. Welcome to what? I don't know what's written in there. It's all like in colored things. We are still in Barangay Tabunan. We are now leaving Barangay Tabunan. Welcome to Tabugon. So that's at the end of our Borbon trip. We haven't done all the mountain trip because it's too far.